Good morning, YouTube. Guess what? Our dealership is finally legit.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and that is Adam.
I found one of those door thingies.
Ooh, yeah, those things make a cool noise. And if you
Yeah,
notice,
but only if it's like attached.
yeah, it's gotta go.
Yeah.
I love those things. And if you notice, the man's he's stuck. He's stuck. There he goes. Yes, we have one of the flailing arm guys because our dealership is actually legit. Yeah! Yes, it's taken forever, and we had to jump through some serious bureaucratic hoops, but we have an actual dealership. So we're gonna talk all about that real quick. If you'd like to support us, please go visit normalguysupercar.com and actually go check out ngsupercars.com, our dealership's website, because we actually have some cars listed for sale there now. So check that out.
But not a Ferrari California.
No, the California is not listed there. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Also, real quick, like, share, and subscribe. But yeah, we're going to talk about it. So we're going to talk about some of the crap that we had to do to make this thing happen. And yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Woohoo! Yay! It only took us like a month and a half.
Weren't we talking about this like at
We've been talking about it forever.
Christmas?
Yeah, when we first started following all the paperwork. Yeah, we've had to fight and kick and scream to get our dealership license approved because, yeah, it's a big old bureaucratic pain in the butt.
Well, I'm sure the paper tag plate issue here in Texas didn't help our situation.
No, I'm sure.
If you're not from Texas, just Google like Texas paper tag fraud and you'll see.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's a big issue here.
So like we're pretty sure they added some new requirements as of 2022, and one of those was very difficult for us to overcome because of...
we did.
But we did, and literally as of today, March 1st, our dealership is legit. So we can now buy cars, sell cars, even offer consignment cars. So all those things are things that we're gonna start offering to you guys as of now.
We're gonna follow the business model of a very infamous consignment.
I think this dude Clay wrote a book on it.
Yeah.
He's
Oh wait,
smart.
that's everything you don't want to do.
Oh, yeah.
So we won't do what he did. The exact opposite of what he did.
Well, as of the moment, I think we have 2, possibly 3 cars for sale on the website. We have the Superleggera is technically for sale. I know I said it was for sale, or I know I said it was sold, but I kind of lied.
You didn't at the time.
I didn't, and I kind of did, because number one, we didn't want to sell it until we had the dealership legal. For legal reasons, obviously, we didn't want to sell it through the dealership unless the dealership was actually allowed to sell a car. So that, yeah, go figure.
Gotta be legit.
Second thing was we were trying to do a deal where we were taking in a trade-in. That trade-in was supposed to hopefully sell, but it didn't. Anyway, it was complicated. So if you want to make an offer on this car, it is actually for sale. We also have a Aston Martin that's for sale, a DB11. And
Launch edition. It's got gold bits.
Yeah, it does have gold on it. It's pretty pimp. It's
I drove it. It's pretty hot. Well, did we shoot?
Was it Honeymoon? Yeah, we did a video on it. Yeah. Let's see how she does. Whoa! Totally broke the tires loose there. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it is a V12 twin turbo with like 500 something or 600 something horsepower. It's still pretty badass.
Yeah. Oh, I would rock it if I had that kind of extra cash laying around.
Yeah. Those are up on the website. Go check it out. You can make some offers and negotiate, whatever. We've actually had a lot of people asking to sell their car on consignment with us. So we wanted to kind of clarify a few things. Number one, if you can't get the car physically to us, we can't sell it. If you're in California, probably not going to send your car here, but you could. It would be on your expense. You can ship the car here and we could probably sell on consignment. But the second thing is you got to give us a number that actually is going to sell. So we have a very limited amount of space for the number of cars that we're going to sell. So we're going to be really picky, and we can't take cars where it's like you want top dollar, because we're not going to sit on that car for 3 months. Like, it needs to sell quick. And also, just to be sure, we're only going to be really focusing on a few brands. So we really pretty much at this point want to do Porsches, McLarens, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and probably not even McLarens.
That's not to say that we won't do other brands if you had a really cool car.
Yeah. I mean, if you got like a Chevy Corvette Z06 or ZR1, if you had like a nice ZR1,
Yeah.
we can work something out.
Yeah.
You know, like we're
not
only,
trying to shoehorn ourselves into a corner for
Right, it's
specific
not-
brands, but we're also not going to have Kia Stingers. That's not quite cool.
No, like if you want to trade in your like daily driver 4-door sedan, probably not interested.
Yeah.
So we will do consignment cars. Obviously, we'll have some sort of consignment percentage. We'll have a contract, yada yada yada, all that stuff. So another option is we can just buy a car outright from you.
And it's probably our preferred method.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier for us than dealing with consignment because, like, if you do a consignment with us, you need to keep insurance on it. It's still your property.
Yeah. Talk to your insurance company about it being consignment.
Yeah. Actually, before you send it to us,
Yeah.
make sure your insurance covers it, all that stuff, because ours won't. So it's
Yeah.
on you, okay? You're letting us take the car into our possession for a while. It's on you,
Yeah.
okay?
So that's why selling it's probably the better option.
Right. So if you want to sell it to us, obviously, we're in the business of making money by selling cars. You have to give us a price that's going to leave us room to make money.
Remember, we're not buying it for retail. It's the same as if you traded it in.
Right. It is a trade-in. It's
Yeah.
effectively a trade-in. It's just we're willing to buy it outright because, well, we have the means to do that and
Yeah.
we have the flexibility. So any of you that have a fun car, some sort of exotic or supercar or whatever, looking to dispose of it, don't want the hassle of listing the car and dealing with people, whatever, well, talk to us.
We'll just cut you a check or wire you some money.
Yep, easy peasy, makes it easy for you. Obviously, again, we have a limited amount of funds, a limited amount of space, so we're going to be very picky. Like we have to be because, well,
We'll get less picky over time, though.
Yeah.
Just because we may not want your car now doesn't mean that we wouldn't want your car in a year or
Yep.
even 6 months from now. The worst we'll say is no. And if Dan doesn't reply, it won't be an asshole response.
I'm not an asshole.
You are.
Sometimes. Anyway, if you are interested in any of these things, feel free to email us sales@ngsupercars.com. You can talk to one of us. And of course, actually, we have a third partner in this business, which is Josh.
You've seen him in videos before.
Yeah, not that Josh, the other Josh. It gets confusing. Anyway, we have too many Joshes. If you contact us, one of the three of us will probably respond to you, talk to you, whatever. So don't be shocked if it's not me, okay? Because it may
It probably
not
actually won't be him.
be. No, I hate answering emails.
Well,
Just kidding.
see what I mean?
No, I got a lot going on.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, so yeah, we have an actual dealership. It's pretty exciting. It is called NG Supercars, so that is the name of the dealership. So if you're interested in one of the cars and you want some pictures or videos or whatever, just email us and we'll try and accommodate your needs. Ultimately, we're going to start hopefully having some more cars going through the system. We'll be showing them to you on our channel. So yes, there's obviously a relationship between NG Supercars and Normal Guy Supercar. Guess what? It's NG Supercars, Normal Guy Supercars. Get it? Huh? I know. That was.
we're clever.
I thought that one up myself.
I am the smartest man alive!
Anyway, we're really excited, and hopefully you guys are too. So, yeah. I guess one other thing I want to discuss is a lot of people have asked us, hey, can you find me a car? And it's a little tricky. So we're not opposed to helping people find cars, but
It takes time.
it takes time, and we
time
don't.
is money, friend.
Right. We don't want to go down these rabbit holes of trying to find you like a one of two car in the world, or like, for example, if you're super picky, like you're like, I have to have these options. Well, we're not going to sit there and try and hunt it down. What we can do is basically, if you give us specifications, if you say these are the requirements that I have for my car, this many miles, this price point, this year,
Even
whatever,
this color.
these
We
colors,
understand
right?
With supercars, color is a big
Right.
deal. It's not a
give
Camry.
us
Yeah.
all your specifications, and if we come across that car, we can discuss it. But we're not going to actively go seeking out trying to find those cars unless you want to pay us a consultation fee.
We actually already have a spreadsheet of just stuff that we're passively looking for.
Right, because we're looking for cars that we know we can make money on, and it takes a lot of effort for us to also be looking for cars that you guys are wanting. Now we're like trying to juggle multiple balls in the air at the same time. It just gets. You're a child. Go on.
No, I was. I was going to say. God. If you do purchase consultations through us and then end up purchasing a car through us, we will just roll that $250 into the cost
Well,
of the
whatever-
vehicle.
whatever
Or,
yeah.
we're not going to just keep trying to tack on more and more money. We're not like a Dodge dealership. It's like, here, buy our warranty, buy our SRM, stuff
exactly.
like that. We can do extra things for you. Like if it isn't PPF'd and you do want it PPF'd by
can
Brad
arrange it.
at Authentic Details, so you guys know the kind of work that he does, we can arrange stuff like that.
Of note, if you're going to have us do any other work on the car, you have to pay for that up front.
Yeah.
And it's not refundable.
And that's going to be pretty few and far
Yeah.
between because we don't want to get in the habit of...
No, but like, so yeah, if you, for example, this car has a PPF, but maybe you wanted the whole car PPF, or you wanted a, PPF ripped off and a new one put on, cool. You can either buy the car and then we'll arrange that to happen, or if you want to have that service done first, you would have to pay for that service. It's non-refundable. And then you'd still have to buy the car. And if you chose not to buy the car at that point, well, you're shit out of luck because we can't take on that kind of overhead and risk. So we're not going to get in the business of floating you a loan effectively.
Yeah.
We're not a bank. That's kind of what's going on. We're, again, super excited. It's been a ton of work. Good Lord, it was such a pain in the butt. But it's actually here. We actually have a real dealership, ngsupercars.com. Check it out. And hopefully we'll be helping some of you guys get some awesome cars. Feel free to talk to us. All right, guys, that's going to do it for now. So again, go check out ngsupercars.com. I know I've said that like 18 times now, and if you haven't already, well, you're missing out. We obviously will try and get some more cars into our system soon. We're working on it. We're trying to find good deals. It's tricky right now in the current market, so bear with us, but we'll have more inventory soon. But you guys are amazing. We're going to be doing a lot of cool car stuff, so you're going to want to stay tuned.
There's not going to be any fraud.
Oh, yeah, there's 100% less fraud than CNC Motors.